This picture over here shows how much parking we're really talking about creating here. It's 1.5 times the size of Grand Army Plaza. It's 2 times the size of Union Square Park. This is a tremendous amount of space, the biggest parking lot in Brooklyn. Now, Forest City Ratner will tell you that they need that space for staging their project. They need the space for the construction workers to drive in. Well, when's the last time you've ever seen 2 city blocks of New York City go down to build a building?
This 1,400 spot parking lot conjures up an image of folks driving in from Westchester, and folks driving in from Long Island, and folks driving in from Staten Island. I thought this project was about getting jobs to people in the community. So ESBC, if you want to help us bring jobs to folks in the community, there's some folks I can tell you who's out of work who can hop on the C train, or the Q train, or the 2 train, or right across the street.
And you know what I get scared about when I see the idea of parking lots? It's not just about what it does to encourage cars and traffic. I think about that vision from the 60s and 70s of urban renewal. And I think about what happened in cities all over this country where there were supposed to be wonderful new developments and everything got knocked down, and guess what didn't come? The new development.
These buildings go down on the blocks on the Atlantic Yard site and may never have anything built there. We could be blighted just like this area was for decades.
But we know one thing, we don't want demolitions before there's a plan. And we don't want demolitions before this community is involved and understands what it means.
This is yet another case of taxation without representation. How is it that you can have a project, $4.6 billion, hundreds of millions come out of our taxpayers' pockets, from the city, from the state, and we don't have representatives that we elect in on the discussion to say how the process will take place.
We've got to change this project. We've got to change the process. We have to disinfect it and open it up to the sunshine. We've got to let people know that this is not about housing and about jobs. Right. And this is not about a racial chasm, because we're all one family. And this project will affect all of us.
We had a governor and we had a mayor who did not listen, did not hear the voices of the neighborhoods of Brooklyn that said, this project does not work for us, you must change it. That is going to change. We are going to make our voice heard.
There's a lot of people who think this may be a done deal. But to all of you, and to all of them, we'd like to say, expect a miracle.
But Elliot Spitzer, if you can stop the clock to get an on-time budget, I'm certain that you can get involved in this project, hear what the community has to say, and we can make sure that whatever is built is a responsible development that adds to the quality of life of this community and doesn't detract from it. Thank you and God bless you.
Lafayette Inspirational Ensemble, thank you so much.